Hello and welcome. We're going to watch Gerard Fabiano draft. I'm Randy Bueller. I'm here with Marshall Sutcliffe. He is always a treat. Do you have any idea what Gerard's going to do in this format?
Gerard is full of curveballs. The last time we saw him drafted a GP, it was in the top 8 of a GP that he won, and he drafted in a completely unorthodox way. He blew everybody's mind with it.
And then won the GP.
And calmly just went right through like Ben Stark.
Well, he's 9-0 as we record this.
Others.
Doesn't even flip to the back. Okay, there's the rare. Flame Rush Rider. How good?
It's medium good.
Medium.
It's not one of the rares that you have to windmill slam no matter what.
Beastmaster.
Yeah, that's the one I like.
Heel Cutter in there. Wow, does Heel Cutter make you even more tempted? Do you Beastmaster first, or Flame Rush Rider just better?
So for me, I like Beastmaster the best, but Flame Rush Rider is a more direct card, right? It does what it does very well. Basically, it allows you to unexpectedly attack with a whole lot of damage and keep your opponent on their back heels. You can often steal a win with a Flame Rush Rider if you can get them down early.
He doesn't seem particularly interested in the Beastmaster.
No, I don't think
he's just mono Flame Rush Rider?
It seems like it.
Flame Rush Rider is the pick. It's passing a Heel Cutter. That's less than ideal after taking a red rare, right?
Yeah, it's absolutely less than ideal.
It's one of the reasons maybe you can make the Beastmaster, although I don't know how important signaling is in the way this format plays out.
Yeah, passing to the left, it's not a huge deal either way.
Rage Form.
Ooh.
Not bad, right? Cloud Form.
Bad. Cloud Form's a nice one.
Yeah, with a red rare already, though, don't you take the red one?
Ooh.
Surveyor, Sandstep Outcast.
Wow.
Reach of Shadows. This pack is deep.
This pack is very deep. He's going to have some interesting decisions here. Both of these blue cards are probably the two best cards in the pack, but it's a little interesting. So Aven Surveyor...
You have Surveyor over Reach?
I do. Though it depends. Like if he wants to be black-red, then the Reach is 100% great. But
Citadel, Sandstep Outcast is better than both of those, isn't it?
Questionable. Cloud Form and Sandstep Outcast, I think.
I'll give you Cloud Form. I'm thinking about the commons.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I think Cloud Form was the best card in the pack, and he takes Cloud Form over Rage Form despite the Flame Rush Rider first pick.
And the interesting part about that is that he's got double blue, double red now, which is a little awkward.
Exactly.
And also, if you wanted to take a blue card, the Aven Surveyor works great with Flame Rush Rider. That is a combo right there.
Now with a blue card and a red card. What's he going to do now? Lotus Path Djinn? Oh my goodness.
Oh my. What the?
Wow.
That's fantastic. If he was willing to first pick it, he'll certainly be willing to third pick it.
Oh yeah. This is going to be.
Jeez.
And he's probably, maybe with the blue pick, maybe he likes the blue-red, the Luis combo deck from the Grand Prix, what was that, San Jose?
It was San Jose, yeah. That deck has absolutely become a real thing. And the basic idea behind it is
Flame Rush Rider number 2.
Yeah, you're going to try to take a bunch of aggressive blue and red cards, and then you're going to try to go for kind of a combo finish. The card he's really going to be looking to get back is that Temur Battle Rage. Holy smokes.
No one wants red.
All the rares.
I mean, the medium rares. I feel like both Mob Rule and Flame Rush Rider may be below average for this set in rares.
Absolutely.
But as third and fourth picks, the packs aren't normally that deep.
There's a Temur Battle Rage right there.
That's what he'd like. But I mean, you take Mob Rule, don't you?
I think you do. The Mob Rule has the ability to absolutely steal a game that you weren't winning at all, or to put away a game that you were, doing okay in. And that's really nice effect.
Somewhat of a controversial card. I saw Owen Turnwald on Twitter saying, do not play this card.
Yeah, it does have sort of a trap effect in the wrong deck. It feels like a card that's just rotely powerful. You just play it and you just win, but it doesn't actually play out like that. You really need to set that card up.
Jeskai Sage gets fingered to the front. Cunning Strike gets lingered on.
He only has one blue card right now. He's actually quite open. If there was something else in this pack that would pull him into another color, the problem is there's just not. No, Merciless Executioner is the closest one.
Yeah, I was looking at that as maybe the best raw card here, but getting a 2-drop is nice.
Yeah.
Could have gone a Freed if he wanted to stay mono red. Like, he could be mono red at this point.
That's the problem.
He could have like the Rage Form instead of the Cloud Form. He could have like a Smoldering of Freed, be mono red.
I would rather be there at this point. I think I might have just taken the Smoldering of Freed there. I just don't think it's clear that you're in blue yet. One Cloud Form isn't enough. It's also not splashable, so you do have to either commit to blue or not.
Where did all the cards go?
And yeah, this is pretty typical for this format. Is you get to the middle part of the pack and the power level has dropped off severely. And he'll be happy to pick up playables here from here on out if he can, and this pack's not really going to give him much. I think the Sultai Emissary is the best card here.
Dismal Backwater is Gerard's pick.
It's not even good in his deck, so he's just going to take it away.
It's in one of his colors. Yeah, I like the Backwater pick there. Oh, Hungry Yeti. What is that? He's not going to get the colors for that, though, is he?
No, that's a teamer colored card. Yeah, there's a Rats. It does feel like black is the most open right now.
We saw the Executioner. There was a Sultai Emissary in the last
his
pack.
favorite, Rakshas's
Oh my God.
Disdain. We saw him wreck people.
He
with
got
that
people on camera multiple times with that card yesterday.
And it looks like Gerard, while not...
We're a couple of picks into cons at this point. Mystic, Jeskai Wind Scout? That goes... He's still on the blue-red combo deck. Is the Wind Scout better than the Mystic in that deck, or you still just take Mystic?
So if he's still heavy in blue, then I think the Mystic is a little bit better. But he does have some pretty cool options in his deck as far as prowess goes. But I think the Mystic is just more solid.
I mean, the Mystic's a better card overall.
Yeah.
The Wind Scout seems like more... That blue-red deck, the Teamer Battle Rage deck.
Right.
It's too bad I don't know if any of the Teamer Battle Rages came back, right?
That's right.
It's like if you get Teamer Battle Rages late in Fate Reforged, then I think that makes prowess a lot better.
It does.
Maybe he didn't.
There's a Jeskai Elder.
Speaking of prowess, Crippling Chill.
Yeah, it's interesting. We've been seeing these red cards, and Aerostorm is something that has to catch his eye as well. It's hard to say because we don't know what his curve looks like right now. We'll get a chance to look at it when he's in between packs. Mm-hmm. But, Crippling Chill, Jeskai Elder, and Aerostorm are all cards that are going to be on Gerard's radar for this type of deck. If he feels like he's light on creatures, then he's going to take the Elder. But if he feels like he's good on that, then the Aerostorm's a pretty easy pickup.
Takes the Elder.
So that'll give us a hint as to how the deck's developed in the meantime.
Think of your pack for 25 seconds.
All Dismal Backwaters all the time.
Yeah.
Narset, got a pause, but no.
Yeah, unfortunately, Narset's not very good. It does seem actually like a pretty Gerard-style card.
Right. No, I saw it in play yesterday doing good things.
Yeah. But she often doesn't pull her weight, it turns out.
Right.
It's a lot of mana to spend.
5 seconds.
Also, you face the very real possibility of decking yourself with Narset.
Oh, yeah.
Which isn't something that you might think when you first see it, but then if you ever play with it, you're like, wait a minute. Especially once you start hitting a Treasure Cruise or something with it.
Yeah, Dismal Backwater was the pick. Mm-hmm. Now we got a Force Away. Rakshasa Secret, a Gerard favorite, and straight to the front of the pack.
Right to
Absolutely.
The front. He's got to take Force Away here, though.
You sure? I think he's going to take Rakshasa Secret.
You think he's going Grixis for Rakshasa Secret?
I think he's currently Dimir.
So he's not going to play either of his Flame Rush Riders?
The card is... I mean, look, it's good, especially in the right deck, but it doesn't appear to have that deck at this point.
It's true.
Sultai Ascendancy. Shambling Attendance.
All right, so he's abandoned red.
Quite possibly.
It does seem like that.
It's funny, he got past third pick Flame Rush Rider, fourth pick Mob Rule.
Yeah.
It felt open.
It did feel open. Maybe he just didn't have it in him. He
did pass the Heel Cutter though, remember?
Yes.
And then he passed a...
Right, but that's where you have to be patient, right? If you got a bunch of good red cards in the first pack, but he passed a Heel Cutter, it's reasonable to assume that maybe this pack wouldn't hook him up with great red, but the third pack should have decent red for him.
Right of the Serpent here, probably?
Yeah.
He also passed the Rage Form over that Cloud Form. When he took the Cloud Form.
You're right, he did.
So, I mean, there's definitely a red drafter on his left.
For sure.
Got past second pick Heel Cutter, third or fourth pick Rage Form, third pick Rage Form, I think.
10 seconds.
Another Rakshasa Secret, straight to the front of the pack.
He's so happy. He can never get enough of those.
Nope.
And he's picked up Shambling Attendants too. They just combo
Absolutely.
off on people. Oh, Gerard. It's fantastic. I love watching him draft. You never know what to expect.
Death Frenzy,
Wow,
Sultai Charm?
Sultai Charm this late. How does he pass that?
5 seconds.
Well, he might think Death Frenzy's better.
Drafts. Lay out the pack to your right. There should be 4 cards.
Tormenting Voice? No way.
There
Okay,
you go,
Sultai
Gerard.
Charm.
Just you know what you want to be. Just be it, Gerard.
Pretty much.
He tried to be red. He tried to dip into another thing, but now he's just right back where he belongs in Sultai. He played it at the Open that he won in Modern.
Mm-hmm. Sultai Banner.
He played it in the GP that he won in Limited. Just fly the soul tie banner high, Gerard. Just do it, buddy. I won't lie though, I'm the same like him.
Yeah.
I tried other stuff.
All soul tie all the
At this
time?
point, I just end up gravitating back to soul tie because
All
it's
right.
what I want to
Let's
be.
see what his opens were. Yeah, none of the battle rages came back. Ooh, Savage Knuckle Blade.
Big Nux.
That didn't work
So
out.
what we saw was actually his second pick.
Okay, the bitter ref.
Yeah, he took the Knuckle Blade over, and I'm assuming was a relatively weak pack, thinking that maybe he could splash a little for green. But then he moved it on black pretty hard because, well, somebody had the audacity to pass Gerard a Rakshas's Secret. And
But he doesn't have that much black in this deck, though.
no. In
This
fact,
looks
we
blue,
saw
red, green.
most of the picks.
Yeah, I think he's Teamer.
Well, what's his other green? He's got one green card.
Savage Nux.
Yeah, just big Nux.
And Soul Tie Charm.
Right, but that one doesn't fit in blue, red, green, so he's in a weird spot.
He's got like 3 Dismal Backwaters.
He could
doesn't
be no white.
Right, 4 color, no white.
Yeah, that could be a thing.
Which
He's
I
going to
think
need
is
to pick up a lot of
Glinti.
fixing.
I don't really know my Nephilim very well.
I don't know either. I wasn't playing that. I mean,
Interesting.
look, 4 color no white is fine, but
Yes.
he's going to need a lot more fixing to make that work.
It's also not a great Blood Rush Rider deck.
No, not at all.
Flame Rush Rider. Right?
Flame Rush Rider, and you know he's also got a lot of mana issues there. Like his cloud form is double blue,
His red's double red.
double red, double red, double red. All 3 of his rares.
Yep.
It's not really a mob rule deck. Remember we were talking about how
Right,
mob
right.
rule doesn't fit, and that this is
Yeah,
one
his red
that
cards
would
are
not fit.
situational, and this is not quite the situation. So, first pick it, right? Straight to the front.
Oh, let's see what else he gets here.
Another Jeskai Elder. What was the rare?
He loves that one. His rare is Deflecting Palm.
Oh, right. Keep thinking that card's uncommon.
So, do you think that Gerard's getting like irrationally confident now? He's like, I'm just going to wield the Rakshasa Secret.
Yes.
They
I don't
didn't-
think that would be irrational.
I mean,
to fake.
from his perspective.
That's not irrational.
From his, he doesn't.
Well,
he thinks
what's
it's
your
the
pick,
best
Marshall?
common.
Do you Jeskai Elder here?
Yes.
Yeah, me too.
Look, he knows he's going to be in blue.
Disdainful Stroke? He took first pick Disdainful Stroke. This is fun.
I can't talk.
I love it.
I can't breathe.
Love it.
Gerard, he does this to me. I'm convinced that he just wants to see what I'll do. I can't believe that.
First pick
Disdainful Stroke, first pick.
Well, he might not see another one. Partially because
He
that
would
one
have
won't be
seen
their
that
ninth.
one. Oh no, another Narset. All right, not a lot for him here. It looks like a Dragon's Eye Savants might be the pick.
That's what I take out of this pack.
Yeah, that's what I like here. Otherwise, he could take
Swiftwater
a
Cliffs is
Swiftwater
not terrible.
Cliffs. No, if he, you know, it's hard to say because honestly, he's still not on a clear path on what his deck wants
Agreed.
to be yet, and that's the hard part.
I mean, I could imagine a case for Summit Prowler. I think Swiftwater Cliffs is better than that, though.
Yeah, I think.
So Skull Hunter.
Yeah,
None of the cards
I
we mentioned.
just have no idea. Like I like taking Cliffs there, like because I think you can cut the Flame Rush Riders in the mob rule and
Right.
and just touch red.
Well,
and
what does he have in red if he cuts the 3 rares?
Big Nux.
Oh, sure. Yeah, just splash for Savage Knuckleblade.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense to me, actually. Mystic.
This
Delta?
is on color fixing with Polluted Delta, but he's also got a Mystic of the Hidden Way, which is just a rock solid creature for what he's trying to do here.
All right. We gotta keep playing this game. I predict Mystic.
I think Mystic too. I mean,
Well, what do you predict, though?
oh, what do I predict? God,
it's a harder game, I understand.
Let's see, Kintree Warden's high on my list.
And Bringlow is not crazy. Bringlow. We're not getting very
We're
many
still in
points.
red. We're still in red.
We're not getting very many points in our prediction game.
I like my Kintree Warden prediction. It just didn't come through this one time, but
How awesome is Gerard?
I don't
just
know.
that-
I'm gonna get back to you after we watch the draft.
All right. How awesome is the existence of Gerard?
Incredibly awesome.
Okay.
Untouchably awesome. This is an easy debilitating injury for me here. I think I love that card.
Yeah,
Absolutely
it's 2
love
mana.
that card. Yeah.
2 mana removal.
I feel like
so hard
it
to come
somehow
by.
has become underrated at this point because people just got used to it.
Oh, it
but
circled
I
back
just
around to being
never
underrated?
past those. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it also it was believed to be the best black common in cons, but as best common of the color go, it's not that good.
Sure.
So you could sometimes get too many black drafters because people were first picking debilitating injury. Mm-hmm. But yeah, now that you're getting past
Oh
them,
no.
villain as well.
Oh no. Did this just
It's a
happen?
very Gerard card.
He has no green fixing at this point.
True.
But he does have 2 very splashable green cards, Villainous Wealth and the Sultai Charm if he wants them. But there's also...
Don't forget Savage Knuckleblade.
And the Knuckleblade, that's right.
Dude is 9-0 playing cards that just no one understands or expects. Magic is great.
Oh, Thornwood Falls. That is a nice pickup.
Gotta be good, right?
He wants the Treasure Cruise, but you've got to take the Thornwood Falls if you plan on playing any of your green cards.
Yeah, I would Thornwood Falls here.
Yeah, that's a tough spot for Gerard because he really wants... I just don't.
Love it.
I can't.
You be you, Gerard. Love it.
This is just insanity. I cannot wait to see what this deck looks like because, like, my inclination is that this deck is horrible. Like, I can't even imagine what this thing's trying. He's trying to be a Villainous Wealth, Mystic of the Hidden Way deck. Like, is that Flame Rush ride you and then finish up with Villainous Wealth? Like, where are we going here? I can't even figure this out. Cancel, of course.
Of course. Cancel. Well, you're not going to have any cards in your hand. He knocked them all out with Rakshasa Secrecy.
That's true.
And then he canceled the one you held on to.
The big recovery play. No, that is true. There's
Flying Crane
Wow,
technique.
and
Jeez.
Jeskai Charm.
There are no Jeskai drafters at this table. This is why 5-color becomes so tempting in this format.
It is.
It's just, you'll have clans that are totally wide open, and Gerard doesn't want it either. At this point, everyone has seen this pack, and no one wants Flying Crane technique.
Nope. Or Jeskai Charm, both really, really, really great cards. This is pretty common for this format, and there's that Rakshasa Secret coming back to Gerard, but also Bloodfell Caves.
There could have been the counterspell in here.
Yes, there would have
He
been.
just had to decide which order, which was going to be the first pick.
The Secret and
which was
Wheel
going to be
the
the ninth.
Stroke, yeah.
Like, it could have worked either way.
It would have worked both ways. All right, nothing came back for Gerard here. I do wonder if Gerard has just said, I'm not playing red, you know. That's
Red certainly seems like the one to cut.
Yeah, does seem like the card to cut. But then he took that Bring Low, so it made me think that he was still thinking about red.
Well, he might be thinking Splash It for the Knuckleblade.
And the Bring Low, okay.
Kintry Warden? The Wetland Sandbar.
He took the Warden.
Monastery Flock. That's a nice late Monastery
It is
Flock.
a nice late Monastery Flock. Gerard's best card comes a little late. This is insane. When he's building, I'm just going to stand over his shoulder and just be like, teach me.
All right, well, you have watched the draft of Gerard Fabiano. 9-0 as he drafts this. Red hot. He's been winning tournaments right and left, constructed, limited.
Doing it his way.
Doing it his way. That was fun to watch. All right, I'll sign off for this draft. Stay tuned for more coverage of Grand Prix Cleveland.
Hello, welcome back to the booth. Brian David Marshall, Randy Bueller. So
That was fun.
that was fun,
You
and
didn't score very many points.
I didn't score very many points, but Gerard put 3 more match points up on the board this
Yes,
round.
sir.
He won his first round of draft with the deck. He is not happy with his deck, by the way.
Okay.
I don't know what he was hoping for
He's
to
not-
finish
he's
it
like-
off. Like
Flame Rush Rider mob rule into Villainous Wealth is not really one of the plans.
Well, he clearly pivoted it into Sultai at some point, and there's just some cards. I think maybe some Hooting Mandrills or something else to do with his all of his Rakshasa Secrets and Bitter Revelation and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, he basically wound up 4-color, not white.
Right. So, but we're ready to go down to the floor, and we're going to see him in action at 10-0. He got paired down against Eric Blanchett. Eric has
Who's
one
also
loss.
undefeated. No,
he's
901.
901. I'm
901.
sorry. Okay, so 2 of the 4 or so remaining
Exactly
undefeateds
4.
in the field. So let's send it down to the floor and watch Gerard.